All right, guys, welcome to the new shop. It is cold out, just like the changing seasons. We are changing as well. I'm very excited to show you guys mostly what's going to happen inside this building, because right now it is a bit messy. So let's check it out. All right, so the main entrance here when you walk in is going to be a beautiful showroom. We're having the floors epoxied this evening. But as you can see now, it is a war zone. We are gonna be getting, epoxy floors in here. It's very echoey because it's very empty, and repainting. We have like a new front end coming in here, so that should be really cool. But yeah, this will be where you talk to Ben or whoever else is up here about your build. If you need some parts, whatever. This is kind of like the main headquarters for that. And then over in this area, we have our customer waiting room. We do have a bathroom, lucky you. So this will be our waiting area here. And then this room in here will be like our in-stock parts room, at least one of them. So these will be for smaller parts. So if somebody needs to come in, get an access port, buy a t-shirt, whatever, we'll have it right here. So it's right off of where customers wait. There is a door out there to the shop, but we're gonna wait on that because we're gonna bring it in this way. All right, this is where our admin posts from. This is his room, so we'll leave him alone. All right, so here's the shop. Oh, the woodman's here. Oh. So this is the main shop area. This is where we have the 5 lifts. So yeah, 5 2-post lifts. There's a big heavy duty one over there. And then this right here is gonna be our dyno tuning area. So we'll probably put a wall up. We talked about that, even if it's like a half wall. But yeah, we have the door here, monitors on the other side of this. We are gonna be doing a little bit of painting over here as well. So yeah, this shop area is gonna have pretty much all the builds. All the builds will be going down here. You can see my dirty rat car over there. Then we have the wheel, tire, mounting, balancing machines over here, kind of central to all the lifts. That's that room that we talked about with some parts. And then on the other side will be like our fabrication area over here behind that room. So I have a couple pieces of equipment. We're getting some more. The welding, all the welding stuff is out of the shop right now while we're cleaning everything out, and then we'll bring it back in. And those we are talking about like boxing in a couple rooms, like a fabrication, like kind of 3-walled room just to kind of keep some dust down. And then also like a cutting and sanding 3-walled room, maybe some sheets in front of it, like those like big heavy duty clear ones. We'll figure that out. But yeah, this is kind of the main shop area right here. So like I said, the back lifts here will usually be used for like more long-term projects, and then the ones up here will just be daily service for all you guys. All right, so this side of the shop is more of the like creative area, like the creative studio area. So over here is going to be our shipping and packing area, which they're actually building right now. So this will be where we actually package all of the items that you guys get. Cool. That little room over there behind them, we actually have a really cool idea. We're thinking about making it look like a single wide. Yeah, I think it'd be pretty cool looking, kind of like somebody's house that lives there. But that is actually gonna be like the new headlight ceiling room. So that's something that we've wanted to do for quite some time, is actually have like a dedicated room for sealing headlights up. That way it's like low dust. We can really control the environment in there. So that's gonna be happening there because we're still doing lights, guys, of course. So that'll be there. It's a little small. Once everything's out of there, I think it'll show more room. Obviously, we have the alignment machine right here, pretty hard to miss. And then over there, we have some 4-posts for storage. So a couple of cars, we have Matt's R32 GTR, Evo over there for a customer of ours, and then a Ferrari. I don't know which one. It's not a Testarossa, it's the other one, it's a Ferrari. And Jordan's car. And then everything else is just the stuff that we brought over so far from the old shop. Yeah, I think once we get things like out of the middle, it's gonna show some more stuff. Plans for the whole shop now that you guys have kind of seen. Oh, also, we have a lot of room behind the shop on the lot here. So the cool part is for like meets, shows, or like events, we'll have like a ton of room. There's a large parking space outside of this wall. So let's just go out there actually. Cool, back outside again, obviously. So like I said, this is right outside of that room we were just in with the alignment machine and all that. So we have this lot over here. And then if we turn around here, all this grass here is also part of the property. So where the trailer is, a little boat over there. But all this, it would be like extra parking or vendor stuff for any events we do here. So it'd be really cool to have like such a wide open space. We are in the town of Palmyra, New York. It's a little further out, a little country max, I would say. As far as like proximity to like Rochester, kind of like any cities, it's a little closer towards Syracuse, a little more east, a little closer to Watkins Glen, which I'm stoked on, but it's right off the thruway, so it's actually really accessible for anyone traveling. So yeah, we're hoping to throw some like big events here. Since it is a smaller town as well, it's not gonna be super congested or hard to navigate. We're literally on Main Street, which is awesome. And then this store right here, that goes to the dyno, that main shop area we looked at. So now that we saw kind of the blank canvas, what we have to work with, as well as outside, let's go talk about what our plans are for the shop, because that's the important part. That's probably what you guys want to talk about too. Cool, we are right inside from that back lot. Back there is the grassy area. Here is the side of the shop again. So our plan is to move these 4-post lifts right here next to the garage door. And that kind of boxes this area in a little bit, which is what we want. We'll tell you why. So this side of the garage, obviously with that room over there for ceiling, out here is gonna be more like the headlight modification, but this whole wall is gonna have like a desk around it for working, very well lit, and we're gonna do a lot more like content stuff for you guys, showing you how to do stuff, not only with headlights, but other things as well. So this will be kind of like our studio area where we film a lot of the install videos. So intakes, engine accessories, exterior stuff will be right here. Obviously where the lifts are over there is gonna be more of like the mechanical, like building stuff, but this will be kind of like a studio, I guess. We're gonna have like a really cool lighting setup in the center between the alignment rack and this corner, and that's gonna be like our creative area. So what I mean by that is we're just gonna have an area for people, us, obviously employees, but also if customers come in and they want to talk builds and kind of plan stuff out. We really wanted to kind of like stimulate creativity. So just kind of like a lounge type of area. It sounds like really corny when I talk about it, but in my head it looks really cool. But we'll have like a really cool, like I said, like lighting setup, like a topographical lighting setup that we thought of. And on top of that, if we have like any other content creators or people come in, that'll be an area that they can have kind of access to. Think of like a coffee shop, like a work share kind of area that's like very focused on like automotive stuff, obviously. So yeah, that'll be really cool. Excited to meet with people on there, like customers and, like I said, other creators. Yeah, I think besides that, it's mostly this side of the garage. Obviously, like it'll be like flex area as well, if you will. So if we have any projects that we're trying to wrap up or work on, we will have this area to work on those. Most of that we'll probably be filming anyways, so that studio area will be accommodating for a few different cars probably at a time. Cool, so this is upstairs. Obviously you're between the garage and the front area right now. So this kind of wall on the side of the stairs here is gonna have a bunch of like, not memorabilia, but just like stuff from over the years, like pieces of cars, like stuff like that. And then up here is gonna be like our creative studio. So right now it is very, very like startup-esque looking. Up here will be the content editing and stuff. So like Jordan behind the camera will be working over here, editing stuff. We have more desks coming in, and then Dan over here is gonna be doing all of our like web fulfillment, product uploads, like design is a big thing of what he does. That'll be kind of up here is like just actually like, whereas downstairs, the creative area is more of like a conceptual thing. Up here is like actually putting it in action. So that'll be cool. And like I said, the whole creativity thing, like it could be content, it could be like products, it could be parts that we make. Matt and I both like design stuff in CAD, him more so. So I'm super excited. He does a lot of fabrication, like welding stuff as well. So I'm excited to kind of see like where the design and like implementation up here and like the actual like kind of brainstorming down there kind of combine. I think it'd be pretty cool. This room in here is gonna be Matt and I's office. I think Chris will probably have an area up here too, I would assume. And then out here, we have this really cool kind of overlook of the whole shop. So this is also getting worked out still. This is gonna be an area that we can either have chats, like little podcast kind of chats with guests. We can just hang out, but this will just be a fun way that we can talk about stuff and you guys can see about what's going on in the shop at the same time. And we have to move this heating thing because it's very much in the way. You can see the fire in there, dude. You see it? On film. So that's pretty much it. So right now it's very vanilla, very empty, a little dirty, but that's cool because it's just a blank canvas for us to work with. So this month, November, we are gonna be working on really overhauling the shop. Epoxy floors are going in like right now, the guy just got here, which would be awesome. And then after that, it's really just paint, get all the stuff set up and invite you guys in. So we are hoping to be open to the public. If you guys need anything, come in and chat with us. If you just want to kind of look around, we are aiming for like mid-December. Our dyno gets here. I should have mentioned that as well. We got a mainline Pro Hub 4600 dyno. So it is a hub dyno. The reason we'll talk about this in another video, but why we got a hub dyno and why this one and all that stuff. But we just want to have the whole idea behind this shop and the move and the change and what we're doing and what we're offering is really just for us to bring all of the best stuff that like you could find easily anywhere and any other site, as well as stuff that like you probably scour the internet for. Newer companies that just don't have the ability to get in front of like a big screen. And also all the stuff in shop, like a good shop to go to get stuff done with like great tuners, the best in the, I think, in the world, personally. That's really it. As things come together, you will definitely see updates. This month, just give us a little time to make it look good. And then, like I said, mid-December, come on in. We'll have some fun times together. Till then, see you guys.